Hello, 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 and Happy New Year! Be it morning, noon, night, wherever you are, Happy New Year! This is why I'm doing this. Hope you had a chance to catch my GTA 5 Fun in the Snow demo last night. But tonight we're going to kick it back a little bit. Just enjoy ourselves, play a little Hold'em, maybe a little Omaha. Whatever, we're going to have some fun. Well, I'm going to have some fun.
I've been keeping your seat warm while you've been away.
Yeah.
If you'll all be so kind
Again, thanks for stopping by. I can barely see the chat window on another monitor, so...
To a pleasant upstate farm where it has
about
room to
6
play
feet
with
away
all
from
its
me,
currency
so
friends.
if I don't immediately respond to any chat, don't feel slighted.
I'm full.
Okay, how do I play this game?
I'm in.
Alrighty.
I call.
Huh. Let's race.
I'm gonna do a full tournament. I'll probably do a couple of them.
Call, fold. It's all the same to me.
Alright, I'll call.
Nah.
And I'm out.
What game am I playing? Alright.
Right. All in.
Really?
Okay. He bluffs.
Trying to read my face for tells, huh?
Yeah, well.
Good luck with that. I've taken so many blows to the head that the muscles in my face twitch for no damn reason at all.
Okay, this could
See?
be the shortest tournament in history, but okay. I called him.
Oh, fuzzy.
Really?
Hell.
Ah, crap.
Well.
3 of a kind. I don't even have a flush going. I got nothing. Okay, yep.
Who's your daddy?
Apparently you are,
The
Ash.
player has a pair of jacks, and Ash has 2 pair. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Groovy.
Well, I told you it was the shortest tournament in history. Sometimes
The
that's how it
player
goes.
has busted out and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing.
That's okay.
Vaya con Dios, silent guy.
Ah, terrible. Alright. Let's do it again.
As
always,
always,
the tournament buy-in
is $20,000. Huh. I raise.
Looks like I lost my 1 viewer. Oh well.
Nope.
Go on with your bad self.
I try not to dive into fights I can't win, which doesn't happen too often.
Damn, G. Look at all that cheddar. I'll fold.
Alright, Ash.
Call.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All in.
Why not?
Yow. Tough call.
Let's see how fast I can lose my money. Okay, he's gonna have a pair of kings.
Yeah.
Mr.
This
Williams
is just
has
not my
ace
day.
high, and our silent
Must be
friend
2017,
has
it ain't
king
2018
high.
yet.
Ash wins with an ace kicker.
I still got the shit
It's
luck of
good to be the
2017
king.
going here. Ah.
The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
Next time, try to let a guy get a word in edgewise, okay?
Man, I'm down $40,000 and I haven't even had my first beer yet. Whoa. Yeah, let's see how these guys play it out.
Max would love these last few hands. But then again, Max also loves poking himself in the eye with a stick.
Hey, Sam, I think I've hit brain.
I call.
Call.
Come on, Ash, it's only money. Raise.
I'll sit this one out.
Nah.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
The Ash and Wendy Williams Honeymoon Fund thanks you for your continued support.
Well, these cards are making me tingly. Call.
Autofold activated.
Call.
Check.
I knew I should have paid more attention in algebra. Yeah, I'll bet.
Hey, GLaDOS. Something I've always wondered about Average. Whatever happened to Cave Johnson?
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
So anyway, hey, GLaDOS. Something I've always wondered about Aperture. Whatever happened to Cave Johnson?
Dave Johnson. That name doesn't appear in my databanks.
Oh, come on, Cave Johnson, the founder of Aperture Science. Rusty tells me he used to hang out with the original Team Venture all the time before he disappeared in the 80s.
There appears to be a Cave Johnson-sized hole in my archives. Give me a few seconds to check the physical files back at the lab.
You just do that.
I'm sorry, but it would seem someone or something has redacted all traces of Cave Johnson from Aperture Science. Why does this make me sad?
All in.
Great day in the morning. Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. Only a fool or a madman would call that bet. Unfortunately for you, my partner is both of those things.
I'm also a Pisces.
Well, that's good, right? For me, I mean. Oh, yeah.
Ash has 2 pair, Sam has 2 pair. Sam wins with the higher pairs.
Come to Papa, little chips.
Don't anthropomorphize the money, Max. I mean, Sam.
I call.
Call.
You can't win if you don't play. Yeah.
That's a check.
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 I'll check.
I haven't seen so many weak-kneed checks since Max won the Eastern Bloc karaoke finals.
Alles klar, der Kommissar?
I'll check.
Check.
Call.
Call.
I'll call that.
I'll bet.
Okay, Claptrap, keep it cool. Don't stare at the money, or it'll think you're a creep. All in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
I don't know. All in.
Damn.
Just remember, it's only a game. It's hands like this that remind me why I usually let Max handle all the impulsive gambling decisions.
Let's go, Buttercup.
Claptrap has a flush. Brock Samson has a flush. And Mr. Williams has ace high. On the side pot, Claptrap wins the hand. And on the main pot, Brock wins the hand.
There's no shame in losing to a superior opponent's mate.
What was that?
I am attempting to ascertain what's so special about an ordinary set of poker equipment that it would oblige the owners of the inventory to assemble these so-called theme tournaments.
I'm going all in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Call.
I call.
Sure, why not?
Check.
I'm back.
Let's raise.
I'll fold.
All the heck in.
Impressive.
Not this time.
Looks like O'Clappy's just bought himself a big old sack of pain.
Belgium. Crab cakes.
The little robot has a pair of sevens. Sam has ace high. Claptrap wins.
Woo, that's gonna hurt.
Anywho, maybe it was magic.
Magic, of course. And here I was wasting my time looking for fluctuations in the quantum phone. I'll just adjust my scanners to check for genies, leprechauns, and wizards.
Don't forget demons. Those SOBs are always up to something.
Of course they are.
All right. All in.
Who the what now?
I call.
Fold.
Well, I'm going all in.
Damn.
Fold.
Yeah.
I hate it when things end prematurely.
Cool.
Mr. Trap has ace high, and Ash has three of a kind. Ash wins the hand.
Groovy.
And I'm out.
Yeah, I'm in.
I think I'll call.
Check.
All in.
Sam, no! Think of the children.
What children?
Whoa.
I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. I'm all fucking in.
Who dug it? That's a lot of simoleons. Ah, what the hell. Guess I'll call.
Oh, come on! You freaking kidding me?
Brock has a pair of 8s. Ashley has a pair of 10s. Sam has a pair of 8s. On the side pot, Brock wins with a queen kicker.
Cool.
And on the main pot, Ash wins. Sam has failed to meet the fiscal requirements for this experiment.
Whee!
I gotta ask, what's it like living on another planet?
I'm all in.
Ah, hell. Yeah, I'm in.
Well. That.
Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair, and Mr. Williams has 2 pair. Ash wins with the 10 kicker.
The Ash and Wendy Williams Honeymoon Fund thanks you for your continued support.
Claptrap has been eliminated.
Fortunately, my stake in this tournament has been funded by a generous grant from the fine folks at Gearbox Software. What? What do you mean, unapproved expenses? I'm doing cross-promotional work here. But, hello? Hello? Motherfucker! When the movie comes out, I am out of here!
Call.
Check. Yeah, I'll bet.
Nah.
Brock steals the pot.
There's no shame in losing to a superior opponent, Spanky. I call.
Check. Check.
I'll bet.
I call. I'll check that.
Let's bet.
Fold.
Brock steals the pot.
And it looks like Lady Luck settled in for a long night at the Casa de Brock.
So, Samson, you work for that Doc Venture egghead, right?
Oh, it's a little more complicated than that, but, I'm his bodyguard. Yeah.
So why isn't he at the table tonight? You know, with his massive brain and all.
I'm a little curious about that too. Although our invitation was extended to Venture Industries in general, we assumed that Dr. Venture himself would be accepted. Rock steals the pot.
Nice. So, like I was saying, a big part of my job is screening Doc Venture's mail for dangerous items. Anthrax, bombs, financial scams, that sort of thing.
You thought this was a scam.
Well, not really. I just know better than to let Rusty anywhere near a poker table.
What, he can't bluff?
Are you kidding? Doc lies like a rug, but he's just not so good with numbers, probability, stuff like that.
Just like Einstein.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Rock steals the pot.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
Yeah, I'll call.
Right.
Yeah, you can have it. But only because I feel sorry for you.
Brock steals the blinds.
There's no shame in losing to a superior opponent. Ah,
Shit. Check.
I'm gonna bet.
Okay, that was a mistake. Hold.
Brock steals the pot.
I'll just take those. You know, when I heard that Ash Williams was gonna be here tonight, I kinda thought you were gonna be a girl.
I'm getting a lot of that lately.
That's probably the name, Ashley. Used to be a boy's name, but that was way back in the 40s, gone with the wind and all that.
All in.
Big mistake, Junior. Oh.
Ash grabs the pot.
Alrighty. Anyway, like I was saying, it's still a guy's name.
Well, technically, sure, yeah, but now that the girls have gotten a toehold on it, dads don't want to slap a feminine name on their sons. Same thing happened to Leslie and Shannon and Vivian.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
Ha! Nothing can stop me now. So, like I was saying, Vivian.
Oh, yeah, Hank really dodged a bullet on that one. Vivian Venture. I'll bet.
They say curiosity killed the cat. Fortunately, I'm not much of a cat person.
Rock steals the pot.
Cool. I call.
I'll check. Check.
Check.
Check.
I'm gonna bet.
Nuh-uh.
Rock steals the pot.
Get ready for your vacation, boys, because here comes the Samsonite. Chainsaw, huh? that a little messy?
It gets the job done.
I like my weapons more, intimate.
When you're fighting the kind of uglies that I come up against, the last thing you want is intimate.
Brock steals the blinds.
I'll just take those. Call.
Check. I'll check that.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Nope.
Brock steals the pot.
Nice.
Okay, raise.
I'm in. Check.
Wake up and smell the chips.
I'm out.
Ash grabs the pot.
Come to daddy. So, Samson, you work for that Doc Venture egghead, right?
Oh, it's a little more complicated than that, but, I'm his bodyguard.
So why isn't he at the table tonight? You know, with his massive brain and all.
I'm a little curious about that too. Although our invitation was extended to Venture Industries in general, we assumed that Dr. Venture himself would be accepting.
Well, a big part of my job is screening Doc Venture's mail for dangerous items. Anthrax, bombs, financial scams, that sort of thing.
I'm all in.
Woo! Nice. Bold.
Ash grabs the pot.
Looks like the old Williams curse is going the way of the dodo.
Anyway, you thought this was a scam?
Well, not really. I just know better than to let Rusty anywhere near a poker table.
What, he can't bluff?
Are you kidding? Doc lies like a rug, but he's just not so good with numbers, probability, stuff like that.
Just like Einstein.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Ash grabs the pot.
Boom.
I'll stay in, because I'm crazy.
Okay, raise.
He's gotta be bluffing, right? I feel lucky. What about you, punk?
Bet.
Ah, damn it, all in.
Impressive. I call.
Ha ha ha. Nice.
Son of a...
Ash has a pair of twos. Mr. Samson has two pair. Mr. Samson wins the pot.
I'll just take those.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'll raise.
I don't know. Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
check. You know, Williams, you might be doing a little better if you could control that tell of yours.
What? Oh, you mean the hand? That's not a tell, it just does that sometimes.
That's the problem with your steampunk neural interface. It's cool to look at, but buggy as hell.
Actually, my scans indicate that Mr. Williams' hand is fully functional, and that its nervous tapping appears to be induced by an outside force. I'll see if I can isolate it.
Don't bother, it's Morse code.
What?
D-R-I-N.
K-M-O-R-E-B.
A-N-A-N-G.
Drink more Benang. Huh.
Your hand has apparently been possessed by a marketing department. Ash grabs the pot.
It's good to be the king.
Anyhow, your hand has apparently been possessed by a marketing department.
Raise.
I call. Okay, I'll bet.
Oh, jeez.
I'll win. Whoa. Who dug it? That's a lot of smoke. Time to separate the men from the boys, ladies.
Mr. Williams has placed the remainder of his chips in the pot, and apparently part of his brain.
Hey!
Big mistake, Junior. Booyah!
What the hell?
Ashley has a pair of kings. Brock Sampson has a pair of aces. Brock wins.
There's no shame in losing to a superior opponent, Spanky.
Call.
Gentlemen, I've been looking over your case files, and I'm curious about something. Why aren't you insane?
That's a funny question coming from a psychotic robot.
Brock steals the blinds.
Let's see if we can keep this gravy train rolling.
Anyway, I'm an unfathomable artificial intelligence whose sanity cannot be measured by human standards. But you two are just meat and bone and water.
You think you've got the cards to take down the king? Well, here's your chance, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah. Crap. That's the stuff.
Mr. Williams has 2 pair. Brock has 2 pair. Ash wins with the higher pairs.
Come to daddy.
Anyhow, my point is that with all the horror the two of you have endured over the years, both of you should be gibbering lunatics. And yet here you are, playing cards and telling bad jokes. It's anomalous.
And that's why you will never get humanity, lady. We are just oozing with anomalies.
And I like my jokes. Time to separate the men from the boys, ladies.
Mr. Williams has placed the remainder of his chips in the pot, and apparently part of his brain.
Hey!
Woo! Nice. Ha ha ha.
Ash grabs the pot.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
Let's raise.
Yeah, I'll call. Check.
I'm gonna bet.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money. Duh.
Brock steals the pot.
Cool. Chainsaw, huh? Isn't that a little messy?
It gets the job done.
I like my weapons more, intimate.
When you're fighting the kind of uglies that I come up against, the last thing you want is intimate. Yeah, I'll bet.
Whoa! Are you sure you want to make a bet that big? Check.
I'll bet.
Well, I've got to respect a guy secure enough in his manhood to make a bet that tiny. Cool. Check.
All in.
Big mistake, Junior. I'm all in.
Ah, hell.
Ash has a pair of aces. Mr. Sampson has a pair of fives. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Boom. Hey, Brock, what's it like raising kids?
Why are you asking me? Yea, I say unto thee, they that sow the wind shall reap the mother-loving whirlwind.
Yeah. Who's your daddy?
Mr. Williams has three of a kind. Brock Sampson has a pair of fives. Ash wins.
Ha! Nothing can stop me now.
The manly Mr. Williams has emerged victorious.
Next round's on me, guys.
All right, folks, I'm back in it. Yes, you just watch bots play, but it's kind of interesting because you learn a lot. Let's switch to Omaha. See if I can do a little better with a few more cards in my hand.
As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000.
Let me say one thing before I get started here.
Gentleman and Claptrap.
After Grotto. I cannot currently play an ad on this video or monetize it for God knows what reasons. I can put up videos that have horrible things on it and stuff that I might consider an ad would never be worthy of putting on, but they get on there. I play a little game of poker, and apparently this isn't good for monetization. Apparently there's something inherently evil here. It's not gambling, it's a game. We're playing a game. There's no money involved. It's just a freaking game with a bunch of cartoon characters. But YouTube, in their infinite wisdom and their stupid-ass algorithm, thinks that somehow this is evil and twisted and advertisers might be offended.
Arg! Fold, bet, raise, go on a mission to find the sacred lock door? Just do something!
You know, I might just sit here just to watch Claptrap go off again. Let's see, what do I have going on here? Not much anything. Alright, I'll call.
Nah.
Calling?
Check.
Anyway, I'm off my rant. Well, we're closing in on New Year's in the Mountain Standard
Check,
Time
please.
zone, which is Arizona and a lot of other places. Well, really only Arizona. Everybody else around us goes to daylight saving times.
Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous.
Shut up, Ash.
Check-a-rooney!
Well, we're gonna go through
Check.
probably a little past midnight my time. What do I have here? Well, right now we've got everybody has a pair of aces. I'm matching nothing here.
Checking!
I'll check.
Yeah, me too.
Claptrap has a pair of aces. The player has a pair of aces. And Ash has two pair. Ash wins the hand.
Groovy.
That was exciting. I got a pair of fives.
You know, when I heard that Ash Williams was gonna be here tonight, I kinda thought you were gonna be a girl.
I'm getting a lot of that lately.
That's probably the name, Ashley. Used to be a boy's name, but that was way back in the 40s, Gone with the Wind and all that.
It's still a guy's name.
Technically, sure, yeah, but now that the girls have gotten a toehold on it, dads don't want to slap a feminine name on their sons. Same thing happened to Leslie and Shannon and Vivian.
Vivian.
Oh yeah, Hank really dodged a bullet on that one. Vivian Venture.
Oh man, all I got is a pair.
I'm not sure whether this hand's getting interesting or stupid.
I'd go for the latter.
Check.
You know what they do in Arizona? One of the things they do, you know, Times Square has a ball drop. Well, in a little town called Prescott, Arizona, they have a pine cone drop. And in Scottsdale, some hick bar called Outlaws, they have a stagecoach drop. And some stupid news person was just sitting on a live bull because, hey, why not? Let's sit her on a, 1,200-pound dangerous animal. Ugh. I hate human interest stories. All right. I think I have a straight.
Raise.
All right.
Seriously, that's the way you're gonna play.
Yes, I am.
I'm in.
Okay. All right, Brock. Good deal.
Mr. Sampson has three of a kind, and you have a pair of fives.
Ooh, that's not good.
Brock wins the hand.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
I don't understand. Watch me come back from the brink of death. I'm I'm gonna win this. Watch.
Autofold activated.
I'll fold.
Wait a minute. This run of crummy cards is just one of your twisted little experiments, isn't it?
Maybe. Or maybe you're just too cowardly to turn lemons into lemonade.
I'll just call.
Ha!
I haven't even seen the flop yet. Some nights just don't go my way.
Nice. Ha!
The player has a straight. Brock has a flush. Brock wins.
Let's see if we can keep this gravy train rolling.
It appears you have lost all your chips. Oh well. It's only money.
I am not doing well
Your
tonight.
money.
I think I need to drink more.
$20,000 of it. Right down the drain.
Shut up, GLaDOS.
You're not a crier, are you? Because I got serious rust issues with criers.
Dude, I'm gonna format your hard drive if you don't shut up. Alright, let's do Hold'em.
Ready for more, I see.
Yeah, why not?
The buy-in,
I've lost
please.
about 60 grand tonight so far, so why not?
It's a mathematical certainty that 80% of you are going to lose tonight, and 100% of you will eventually die. That is fun, don't you think?
I fold.
I'll call.
Not this time.
I call.
I'll check that.
I haven't even seen the flop yet. There's sections for everybody.
Come on, Ash. It's only money.
I'll bet.
Alright, I'll call.
Oh, not smart.
I'm out.
Thanks, Brock. I appreciate your confidence. Okay, now I got 2 pair.
Bet. I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking, and it's making my brain hurt. You know, in all the excitement, I've kind of lost track of this hand, so I'm just gonna go all in.
Big mistake, Junior.
You should know that a
Why not?
Williams never bluffs. Except when we do.
Great day in the morning.
Ah,
what now?
hell.
The player has 2 pair. And Mr. Williams has 2 pair. The player wins with an ace kicker. Ash has been eliminated from the
There we
tournament.
go. I told you I was
Damn.
gonna win this hand.
If you need me, I'll be over at the bar hoping for a demon apocalypse.
That Ash guy's a little... what's the word?
Nervous?
Effed up?
Dangerously unbalanced.
Sure, let's go with those.
Can you blame him? He's not like the rest of his born for adventure types. Ash Williams is just a normal guy, thrust into a world of insanity.
What happened to him?
Legend has it that one day he opened the wrong book at the wrong time, and that ever since he's been a magnet for demons, succubi, and the armies of hell.
That happened to Max for a few weeks after he read The Fountainhead. I'll check.
I will also check.
Check.
A lot of checks floating around here.
Check or
Nobody-
bet.
Nobody takes checks.
Check. Bet.
He's gonna do all
Check. Bet. I bet.
Just read that one.
Fold.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
call.
that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Get my ample posterior out of it.
Not exactly projecting a lot of strength there, kid.
Exile, Oozer's Lay.
Mr. Funny Chips has a pair of threes. The player has a pair of threes. Claptrap wins with the king kicker.
You thought I was bluffing? Sucks to be you.
Yeah, well, I still got more money on the table than anybody, so screw off.
Raise.
I follow.
Nice to see I'm not the only one who can get goaded into a horrible decision.
I'm out.
Take the claptrap out, that'd be a good thing. I'll check.
Checking.
Oh, God. Check.
I'm betting.
Is that a good idea?
Yes.
Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Alright, I have a pair of twos. Will be.
Interesting. No, wait. What's the opposite of that?
Claptrap won't
Let's
bet
go all
unless
in.
he has. Oh, shit, he's got some.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, player. Hey. You should call.
Screw off.
Claptrap steals the pot.
There must be a glitch in the Matrix, because I've got deja vu.
Claptrap rarely bluffs.
So, what are you? Some sort of helper robot?
Oh, the CL4PTP is so much more than a mere helper. We're companions, guides, teachers, comrades in arms.
Forget I asked.
I can do that too, see? Whoa! Accidentally erased my bar mitzvah there. Bizina!
Okay. There's some
I'm betting.
Alright, I'll call.
Carry the 3. Let's see if I can suck you in with a bet that doesn't trigger your primitive fight reflex. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? Ooh, this is not going to end well. That's a check.
You might want to pace yourself there.
Call.
Claptrap has a pair of 5s, and the player has a pair of queens. The player wins the hand.
Thought so.
I'm in.
If you had cards like these, you'd pay anything to see the flop. But for now, I'll just call.
Check.
Alright, I've got a pair of 8s.
Check.
Checko.
Let's
Play
bet.
it conservative.
Those cards were worse than stairs. To understand that joke, check out Borderlands 2, available now. Catch Borderlands Fever.
Call.
Yeah, 4 years ago. Alright, Sam.
Check.
I got us a pair of 8s.
That check's like a watered-down marinara. Weak sauce.
I don't know. You want to hang with the big dog, you gotta cough up some milk bones.
Hey, that's my line. Nope.
Alright.
Good for you.
Thank you. Dog in a hat. Gee, I hope he can't beat a pair of 8s.
I'm Jeez, if you're gonna make it this easy, I'll check too.
The player has a pair of 8s. Brock Sampson has a pair of 2s. The player wins.
Really?
The blinds are now 600 and 1200.
I didn't know that could have went any direction.
Hey, GLaDOS, something I've always wondered about Aperture. Whatever happened to Cave Johnson?
Cave Johnson. That name doesn't appear in my databanks.
Oh, come on, Cave Johnson, founder of Aperture Science. Rusty tells me he used to hang out with the original Team Venture all the time before he disappeared in the 80s.
Be interested in doing flush.
There appears to be a Cave Johnson-sized hole in my archives. Give me a few seconds to check the physical files back at the lab.
You just do that.
Alright, I'll call.
I'm sorry, but it would seem someone or something has redacted all traces of Cave Johnson from Aperture Science. Why does this make me sad?
Oh, why not?
I call.
Alright.
Wow, I really thought you'd fold there.
Oh, God.
All in.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm done.
A fold. How fascinating.
Do 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 do. Call! Hearts! Pinochle!
Mr. Trap has a pair of 6s. Sam has a straight. Sam takes the pot.
Yeah,
Hey, I won! Neat!
that was the best move I could make. Okay, maybe a flush.
Nope.
Call?
Stay in on this.
Okay, this low play crap is seriously grinding my gears. All in.
Really?
Oh, Sam. Think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. I'll call.
So will I.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
There are bases for everybody. No possibility of a flush.
Check, check, check. Such a boring word.
Betting.
Calling.
Is that a good idea?
Yes.
Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Pair of aces, a pair of 3s. Everybody has. Check.
I'll bet.
Screw it.
Well, that was a clever move that won't
I am
come back to
totally
bite you in
bluffing.
your ample posterior.
Alright. Here comes Captain Bluff.
Big
Fuzz
mistake.
nuggets. This hand has been as demoralizing as my couples
Alright, pushed
therapy.
out Sam.
The player has 2 pair. Brock has 2 pair. We have a tie, and the pot is split.
Alright, that was interesting.
You know, Brock, you remind me of someone.
Well, I get that a lot. People say I talk like some guy they saw on television.
No, it's not that. Sal!
Sal.
Sal, the giant talking cockroach. Hell of a guy, Sal. You would have liked him.
Is that?
He gave his life to save the city from my partner's superego.
All in.
Ah, fuzz nuggets. I fold.
So
Yeah, that was probably the right move. Sure, why not? Oh! Oh, come on!
The little robot has 2 pair. Mr. Sampson has a pair of 4s. Claptrap wins the hand.
That was like taking candy from a baby. What's on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth that they don't have yet.
All right, that was interesting.
Anyhow, like I was saying, Super Ego. Right.
No, really. Max's superego had a colossal hissy fit and turned Max into some sort of rampaging elder god. And our friend Sybil was 13 months pregnant, and Stinky and Sal were making out, and... Wow, it really does sound crazy when I say it out loud.
I still believe you, Sam.
I'll call that.
Check.
Possible flush.
Betting.
Well, that's one itch I shouldn't have scratched.
Oh, not smart.
I bet.
All right, I'm gonna call one more time. I'm done.
I check.
Mr. Trap has a pair of kings. The player has ace high. Claptrap wins the pot.
The only thing better than winning is winning again.
I should have folded on the first field. Oh god, why do I keep getting these crap cards?
I don't know. All in.
Who the what now?
I've
Call.
got a pair of something.
I think I'll call.
Hey, Sophie, any chance you can make a choice before my butt cheeks fall asleep?
Big move, man. Damn, G. Look at all that cheddar. Fold.
Just remember, it's only a game. Fold.
Yeah, I knew I'd push him out. Pair of 3s.
Son of a bitch!
Got a pair of jacks.
Come on, baby. Oh, come on!
Yep.
The player has a pair of jacks. Brock Sampson has a pair of 3s. The player wins the hand. Brock Sampson has been eliminated. Brock, do you require assistance?
I'm fine.
That's why I love this game. I
The
wish they'd
blinds
make
have been
a new one.
increased to 800 and 1600.
Two
I
players
call.
I least want to be playing against, too. All right, call.
Sam!
You got another dog question, don't you?
Seriously, can you blame me? How often does a guy get a chance to chat up a talking dog? It's like interviewing a unicorn.
Fine. 3 questions, but nothing about my privates or floor scooting.
Okay. 1, can you eat chocolate? 2, do you date humans or other talking dogs? And 3, can you sense earthquakes before they happen?
All in. Folding? But you could have lost so much money.
Not this time.
Sam takes the pot.
You know, if you keep indulging my transparent dishonesty, I'm gonna have to run for Congress. So where was I? Oh yeah. 1, yes,
Okay,
but I
possible
shouldn't,
flush.
because it goes straight to my hips. 2, don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of off the market right now. And 3, dogs don't detect quakes, but sometimes we cause them.
Meh.
Let's poke this pot with the pointy sticks of mathematical certainty.
Why not?
Checo.
Really?
Oh, Sam, think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. Nope.
Yeah.
The player takes the pot.
Think. I'm going all in.
Ah, fuzz nuggets. Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the
Got a
chips.
pair of something.
I fold.
Why not?
Here's my bet now. So call me maybe.
Great day in the morning.
Really? Hey! A good thing! Whoa, mama! Woot woot!
The little robot has a pair of kings, and the player has king high. Claptrap wins.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
I hate Claptrap. Could work a straight.
Something's been bothering me about you.
Is it my raw animal magnetism?
Well, yeah, but what I'm really wondering about is your wheel.
What about it? I don't have toilet paper stuck on it again, do I?
No, but you've only got one. How do you stay balanced?
Oh my god, you're right! Just kidding. I got more gyroscopes up in here than the Hubble. Game on, fleshbags. Ah, come on! Call it! It'll be fun! Ooh, impressive! I'm going all in.
I'm
Ah,
done.
fuzz nuggets.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, yeah! In your face, Math!
Claptrap has 2 pair, and our silent friend has a pair of 4s. Claptrap wins the pot.
Whoa! Looks like I'm stuck in a loop! A sexy winning loop!
The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
Please accept these inventory tokens for your valiant yet ultimately futile efforts.
Hey, little buddy, do we have a parting gift for our new friend?
Only seething contempt, Sam.
Well, that's just swell.
All right. Let's watch these two battle it out.
I call.
Checo-rema. Okay, I'll bet.
Call. check that.
Check.
Check.
Mr. Funny Chips has a pair of jacks. Sam has a pair of fours. Claptrap wins.
That was like taking candy from a baby. What's on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth that they don't have yet.
I call.
I could bet. I raise.
Oh, Sam, think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. Nope.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
It was secretly a ruse all along. I do know what I'm doing. What's it like living in black and white?
Well, that's actually an old wives' tale, like the one about representative democracy. Dogs can see in color. It just looks like this.
Whoa! I am totally tripping balls right now.
We can also see fear and smell sarcasm.
Ooh, impressive. Hey, it works!
Claptrap steals the pot.
That's what you get when you screw with the clap.
I call.
All right, that's it. I'm flipping a virtual coin to make my decision. Ah! How does a virtual coin land on its side? I raise.
Fudge. All in.
Who the what now? Call! Hey! A good thing! Oh, yeah! Unexpected joy!
The little robot has two pair. Sam has a pair of kings. Claptrap wins the hand.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
In an upset of historic proportions, the winner is Claptrap.
Maybe next time we can play for some real money.
All right, Happy New Year, everybody. It is now
Tonight's
2018,
tournaments have a $20,000 buy-in.
which means I haven't played this thing since last year. Haha. This will be the last run, but also the first game I've played at this in 2018, so that's kind of cool. I'll call.
Calling?
See if I can actually
I'm betting
win
you've
one.
got Jack and shit under there. And Jack left town.
I fold.
Go on with your bad self. I think you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. I call.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, yeah. I definitely made the right decision.
You want to get loco with me, Esse? Fine, let's get loco.
Nope.
Nice to see I'm not the only one who can get goaded into a horrible decision. Really? Raise.
Great day in the morning.
Aggressive.
I fold.
The player takes the pot.
That was pretty well executed. Why don't I get the blind?
Clear the brain, Samson. Raise.
Sam!
You got another dog question, don't you?
Seriously, can you blame me? How often does a guy get a chance to chat up a talking dog? It's like interviewing a unicorn.
Fine. 3 questions, but nothing about my privates or floor scooting.
Okay. 1, can you eat
Shut
chocolate?
up.
2, do you date humans or other talking dogs? And 3, can you sense earthquakes before they happen?
1, yes, but I shouldn't, because it goes straight to my hips. 2, don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of off the market right now. And 3, dogs don't detect quakes, but sometimes we cause them.
Not sure whether this hand's getting interesting or stupid.
Go for the ladder,
Check.
bud. Always go for the ladder.
What to do? What to do? What to do? I'll bet.
This is getting feisty. Enough of this romper room garbage!
Yeah, I thought so.
Whoa.
He's got something.
In for a penny, in for a kilogram.
Sam's definitely got something. He doesn't go all in unless he does. He doesn't bluff.
Mr. Sampson has 3 of a kind. Sam has 2 pair. Mr. Sampson wins the pot.
Nice.
Sam has failed to meet the fiscal requirements for
Good.
this experiment.
Wait!
Call.
All right.
Oh, how'd you lose the hand?
I'm going all in, just like I was with your mama last night. Turns out she's a really good poker player.
Ah, hell. Fold.
I got a call. Just to get
Call.
the trap out. Ugh, yuck.
I'll bet.
All right, I'll call it.
I'll check. Check.
Mr. Trap has 3 of a kind.
Damn it.
Brock has a pair of 7s, and you have a pair of 7s. On the side pot, Brock wins the hand. And on the main pot, Claptrap wins.
That was like taking candy from a baby. What's on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth that they don't have yet.
Anyway, I can't talk about it.
Too stressful?
No, it's just that, Nathrak power,
What Mr. Williams is trying to say is that due to an ancient and unspeakable curse, he is unable to relate the horrifying circumstances that led to the removal of his hand without risking his immortal soul and or this entire plane of existence. My translation software is a little fuzzy on this point.
What he said.
Savvy man. Call.
Call.
Huh.
I want Claptrap.
Raise.
Oh, not smart. I call.
Well, I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm all in.
Whoa. All in.
Who the what now?
Nice.
I'm out.
Call that. Somebody's losing in this. It ain't me.
Oh, hell no!
Come on, come on.
Ah, skag flap!
Mr. Funny Chips has a pair of jacks. The player has a pair of jacks. And Ash has 3 of a kind. On the side pot, Ash wins. And on the main pot, Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Alrighty.
Good. Claptrap's out.
The robot from Pandora is out of chips.
Claptrap out!
Good. Oh, good. Now there's a 50-50 chance I can win this.
Wild Deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
Sure.
Check. I'll check.
Think. Okay, I'll bet.
I want to thank everybody who didn't come by and watch the live stream.
Trying to read my face for tells, huh? Well, good luck with that. I've taken so many blows to the head that the muscles in my face twitch for no damn reason at all. See?
Hey, GLaDOS. Something I've always wondered about Aperture. Whatever happened to Cave Johnson?
Okay, I got a pair of
Cave
jacks.
Johnson. That name doesn't appear in my databanks.
Oh, come on, Cave Johnson, founder of Aperture Science. Rusty tells me he used to hang out with the original Team Venture all the time before he disappeared in the 80s.
Pair.
There appears to be a Cave Johnson-sized hole in my archives. Give me a few seconds to check the physical files back at the lab. The player has 2 pair. And Mr. Williams has a pair of 3s. The player wins. These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 600 and 1200.
Yeah, I'd especially like to thank the lack of viewership on my live streams. I'd like to thank YouTube and its parent Google, actually ABC Corp, whoever they are, Alphabet. I'd also like to thank Google again for the lack of good search results, because apparently if you don't buy AdWords, nobody sees anything you do. I'd like to thank the general consensus in society that nothing that's worth doing is worth watching. So, okay, that's my little rant. I'm done.
Anyhow,
Ooh, I got
you
a pair
just
right
do
up front.
that.
I'll call.
I'm sorry, but it would seem someone or something has redacted all traces of Cave Johnson from Aperture Science. Why does this make me sad?
Call.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Leave my ample
I don't
posterior out of it.
know. I'll raise.
Come on, Ash, do it.
I call. Ooh, gutsy.
I didn't do anything yet, idiot. All
That's
right.
that's a pretty healthy pile. I feel lucky. What about you, Buck?
Yeah, I'm in.
I feel lucky.
Check.
All in.
Big mistake,
He's
Junior.
probably got a king. I don't care.
Damn.
Impressive.
Ugh.
He's got
Ah, jeez.
nothing.
Ah, jeez.
Bye, Ash.
Ashley has a pair of 2s. The player has a pair of 3s. The player wins the
That's
hand.
funnier than...
Mr.
Oh my
Williams has been
God.
eliminated.
You guys are all ringers, aren't you?
Beat a guy with a pair of 3s. Oh my God. Oh, that is funny. Just me and Brock.
You're about to enter a world of pain, kid.
No, this is always the best game. I enjoy him.
I call.
I can ride this all night. Okay, right now I got a pair of 2s. Whoopee. But it might be enough.
Check.
Another drop. Jack, Queen, King, 9. I'll check.
I like my poker with a little betting.
All right. All right, Brock. I'll keep on. God, that's terrible. All right.
Check.
The player has a pair of 2s. Mr. Sampson has ace high. The player wins.
What would Bonham do? Raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample
Will you
posterior.
leave my ample posterior out of it? Shit.
Ah, damn it, all in.
I'll
Pretty
call
ballsy move for a gelding.
it. Yeah, he's got a pair of 8s.
Booyah!
Still got 2 drops.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Brock has a pair of aces, and our silent friend has ace high. Brock wins.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
Keep figuring that.
I project a 0.05% chance that this tournament will end in bloodshed. Luckily, I don't have any blood.
Let's see if we can chase out the posers. Oh, trying to step up, huh? He's gotta be bluffing, right? Not this time.
Yeah, I knew he'd fold.
The player takes the pot.
I want with my money back is what I wanted. Jack 10. Could be a straight.
Check. I'll check.
So will I.
Check.
What shit?
Well, I don't usually bet this small, but I'm trying to lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, take it.
Rock steals the pot. I enjoy these little games. I enjoy them even more when they're bigger. The blinds are now 800 and 1600.
Okay, could go for the straight.
Call.
Or a flush, or a straight flush. That would be interesting. Yeah, that fantasy's over.
Check.
These freaking deals are garbage. Pair of twos.
Check.
Pair of twos, a pair of kings. Garbage.
Rock steals the pot.
Get ready for your vacation, boys, because here comes the Samsonite.
That's not a bad line. I'll call you.
This tournament has given me an overwhelming sense of deja vu. Oh, now I remember. It's just like that time my lab rats fought over a piece of cheese.
Alright, I
The
got a
funny
pair of
thing is, the
tens.
rats didn't really need to eat the cheese. They were just conditioned to want the cheese by weeks of electrical
7 bucks
stimulation.
straight.
In the end, they killed each other, and the cheese was eaten by one of the
course, that
human
didn't
test
happen.
subjects. He died too, because the cheese was moldy.
Clear the
Right,
brain,
two pair.
Samson. Yeah, I'll bet. You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I am.
Oh!
Okay.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Hopefully you can't beat two pair.
Rock Samson has two pair, and you have two pair. The player wins with the higher pairs.
Yep.
The player has won tonight's tournament.
I bet
go.
you think you're pretty clever, don't you?
I say,
But consider your competition. A steroid freak with rage issues, a horny robot, a half-witted cripple, and a dog. And even then you needed luck to win. Lots and lots of luck. I wonder how you'd do under less favorable conditions.
I love it.
Just kidding. I would never kill you. In public.
All right. And with that, we're going to stop. Any good gambler knows when to push his luck and when not to. Happy 2018, and I feel like going out and doing 2018 on a win here. So that's it, folks. Thank you so very much. And have a wonderful new year. That's out.